something more serious. SES.
Yes.
Big rescue the other day.
Yes, we did have a rescue call out just after 7 p.m. to rescue 2 ladies who were stuck up on Mount Greville, and got home at 1 o'clock in the morning when the ladies were found safe and sound.
Coming back to Harry, I thought you were a cook. You're telling me you're a vet as well.
I am. I've been a vet for about 43 years.
Yep.
I still love it. I'm looking for new things to do, and therefore this. And I do a lot of wildlife vetting. When I was a student at university, my ambition was to be a wildlife vet. A vet that does a bit of everything and does wildlife on the side. I guess I'm very proud of is that I helped set up, I was in the founding committee that set up Wires in Sydney, and Wires is now a New South Wales animal rescue organisation, and I think it's in other states as well. So it was just 4 of us that sat down in a room many years ago and said, let's set up a wildlife rescue group, and that was it. And that's now probably one of the biggest wildlife rescue groups in the world. But now I do it in my own time, out the back here.
Pete, we're right here in the heart of the Scenic Rim, and one of the draw cards for this area is the bushwalking. It's a beautiful way to connect with nature, nice and simple. Everyone can put one foot in front of the other. Before you go, there's a few things that you really should take note of, and one is be honest about your level of experience. So if you haven't done any bushwalking before, think about going to a place where there's lots of marked trails, where you'll find other people, where you won't get yourself into trouble. After that, as you gain experience, then you can start to branch out, do more, interesting, exciting and off-track kind of walking.
Teresa, our first one for the Scenic Rim out here is going to be bushwalking. Guys, pay careful attention because this could affect you. Okay guys, here we're Shane, our speedster. Mate, how was it up there?
Oh, it's so beautiful over the Gold Coast. Just seeing the hometown, and it was actually emotional, that last plane ride. It was such a beautiful day, beautiful conditions, and yeah, just soaked it all up.
Now, you've only been doing it competitively, like in this tournament, for a year. You've been jumping for 5 years. It's not a very long time, really.
It's
and to
3.5,
qualify,
actually.
3.5.
Yeah,
wow,
yeah,
mate. And 524 Ks, mate. That is massive.
Yeah, I can't believe it myself. Just PBs after PB, like during this competition. So, happy to do my personal best and be consistent, and I can't ask for more. I'm super proud, super happy of my performance. It doesn't matter what happens now. It's up to the sky gods now.
Way to go. Now, being a paramedic, mate, coming down and all those G's hitting your face and the body. Like, what's like the blackout zone,
There is no blackout zone at all. Like, hits the top of my head. I'm just looking to the horizon, looking at this beautiful view we got, and just zenning it and loving every moment. Obviously, when you slow down, that's when you cop a bit, but that's nothing. It's amazing.
Way to go, mate. You're in there for a really good chance for the Aussies. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Good one.
Cheers.
Thanks, mate.
When people come to visit the old church, can you tell us what's the best way to find this place? Because it is pretty zigzaggy and all these roads look the same to me.
Yes, we are out in the country out here. GPS isn't always that accurate.
Okay.
So the best way to find us is just to head straight to Boona. Then you turn on your GPS to come out towards Milford, and we're at the very end of Milford Road.
I was told that at night time, drive slow because there's lots of roos and hares out here,
Yes.
and very dangerous.
Yes. Yes, we have
Cool.
very big kangaroos that like to stand on the side of the road.
As I saw the other day, yes. How many rooms have you got here for bookings?
We have 3 en-suited rooms out the back,
Yep.
plus upstairs, which we call the mezzanine, which has a bathroom downstairs. And then we also have a little studio room
Cool.
outside where you've been staying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harry, in the mornings, they come in. B&B, of course, means breakfast.
Bed and breakfast.
Yes. So what do we get for breakfast? This is the best part for me. I love my food.
Well, we decided that we would do what we call, the continental breakfast. It can be a very big and healthy breakfast without us having to necessarily cook. The sourdough bread and all the condiments with it, which are locally made, locally grown made, so we're talking about jams. Americans love their peanut butter. And then we have a range of cereals and suit whatever people want, from cornflakes to muesli and things like that. We have fresh fruit, which we cut up every morning. So we buy our fresh fruit locally, cut it up and make it into a fruit salad. We have yogurt. We've squeezed our own oranges to make the orange juice. It depends on what's growing and what's not growing. Sometimes we boil some eggs up and put them on a plate so people can have some boiled eggs.
Good stuff.
Local eggs, strawberry jam and our fig jam all come from Pamela's kitchen.
Wow.
And she operates out of the markets in Boona
Yep.
twice a month, and she lives just down the road.
Well, that's great stuff. So when you do come here, you're getting all this natural food made here, and it's not the big stuff coming from Sydney, Melbourne, and you don't know what's in it, sugars and all that sort of stuff. This is all good.
Yeah.
Organic, as we say, natural food.
That's
And
right.
of course, the big thing here, with this room, can the guests actually come and sit here and it's like a communal place?
It is.
Enjoy the fire in winter, nice couches, sit back, relax, watch TV or turn the TV off and just chat, because people, once they get together in a communal thing like this, usually they're frightened to talk, but they get together in these little country towns and chat and they never stop.
Absolutely.
And we have sit here with a glass of wine and sit by the fire.
Way to go.
We set the breakfast table up and there may be 6 people sitting around and they start swapping stories.
Morning, Pete. We're here at this amazing B&B in an old church. It's very cute and quaint.
I'm Jenny and this is Larissa and we're from Brisbane, just out here for the weekend.
And at the end of it, we're trying to get them out of the place because they've made all these new friends and they want to
what
keep
you want.
talking all day.
That's what you want.
But we love that. We love that. And I love that travel experience. And I think that was one of the reasons I set the B&B up. I like inviting people into my home, so to speak,
Yep.
finding out about them. People have great stories, whether they've great stories about their travel, what they've done on their farm or their family. It's part of running a B&B is having that interaction with your guests. And I think people don't always expect that, but then when they do get it, they think, oh yeah, this is good. This is part of the experience.
We have wheelchair access.
Yep.
Yes, we have a ramp at the front, not only for wheelchairs but also for elderly guests as well who can't manage stairs.
That's good, because a lot of places don't look after the elderly.
Yeah. Also people with just suitcases too on wheels, they can come straight up the ramp.
Oh,
It's a lot
way to
easier
go.
than walking up a couple of stairs. A wheelchair friendly bathroom.